So it's Friday, just barely, still Friday, and I know this is up late, but I have been debating with myself of whether or not I wanted to make this video for this week just because it has turned out to be not necessarily sensitive, but more serious than I had anticipated. And I don't like to get on people's bad side, and I just want to be as nice as possible. So I'm not gonna edit this one. It's gonna be sort of a very frank video of myself, just trying to word my words as carefully as possible. To be a good ally, I think, is more of a personal thing rather than, not personal, but more individualized thing than a group thing. And what I mean by that is you cannot be an ally for every trans, gay, lesbian, queer person on this planet, because we're all so fucking different. We just are, and advocating for one person in the LGBT community, or just the trans community, let's just stay with the trans community for now, just advocating for one person in the trans community could make them feel advocated for, and will see you as an ally, but there could be 10 other people within the trans community who would see you as being offensive or rude. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily true, but I'm saying it's definitely a possibility just because all of us within the trans community are very different, and you can't be an advocate for all of us because we're so different. So the best you can do is be an ally and advocate for the people who you know are trans, for the people who you care about are trans, and do what you can to be an ally for them and advocate for them, specifically them, because they're the ones you love, they're the ones who are in your life, the ones that you know about, and the ones who you can protect to your best ability, or advocate for to your best ability. So I'm not going to tell you this is what you should do and this is what you shouldn't do. You should go talk to whoever you know is trans or gay or lesbian or queer or not within the gender binary slash heterosexual normativity bubble, and just talk to them. Ask them what they need from you to be a good ally. I mean, that's all I can say, really. And the one thing that I'm going to tell you to do is that if you have a friend who does come out to you as trans, first thing you're going to say, I don't give a fuck of who you are, first thing you're going to say is, thank you for telling me this. I respect you. I respect your identity. And I'm so happy, or not happy, but I'm glad you felt safe enough and trusted me enough to tell me this. The next thing you're gonna say is, what are your preferred pronouns? And what is your preferred name that you'd like me to call you by? And the last thing you're gonna ask them is there anything else you'd like to tell me? And if they don't, you end it with, I love or care for you, thank you again, and you continue on with life. It's that simple. That simple. Do not ask them if they have a penis. I've had friends who've asked me if I have a penis. No, I do not. But yeah, it's just do what I said if you have a friend who comes out to you as trans, and you shall be golden, I hope. But in terms of being an advocate, just ask them what they need. I mean, my friends are the best fucking advocates and allies I could ever ask for. Ever. And that's because they asked me what I needed from them. They asked me what I wanted them to do. And I know on multiple occasions that quite a few of my friends have had to advocate for me when I'm not there. And they knew how to advocate for me because they asked me. So I'm just telling you to ask your trans friends, or gay, or lesbian, or queer. And that's all I have to say. So, have a good night, and sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.